Farrell. Hello, Colin. But first, this is Today on NBC.
Question of authority.
No, there is no question. You don't have any. Colin Farrell, good morning.
Morning, Matt.
Nice to see you. You are my new hair idol. You realize that.
I know, I was just saying, hey, you have dreadlocks compared to me. Don't listen to the people.
No, I like it. I think you look great also, and you look great in the movie. You were not supposed to do this role.
I wasn't supposed to do, God, a few of the jobs I've done.
Yeah, that's kind of a theme in your career.
Yeah,
You're kind of the go-to guy when other people drop out.
The filler inner, yeah, second fiddle quarterback, is that what you'd call it in America?
Well, but no, I don't think it should be second fiddle because, yeah, you're replacing some pretty big actors, and it's nice to be considered in their league.
Yeah, man, I've been really, really lucky. This was the first time I think that happened. No, it was the second time. The first was Edward Norton was supposed to do Hearts War, I think I did, and then I filled in for him for whatever reasons. It didn't work out, and then this Matt Damon was supposed to do, but he, I think the Born Identity went over schedule or something like that, so it just didn't work out. So I was lucky enough to get the call from Stephen, yeah.
And you had to go in and meet him.
Yeah.
You stand in a trailer talking to him. What was that like? I mean, you've done a lot of movies, but still, this is Steven Spielberg talking to you about co-starring with Tom Cruise.
Exactly, because you have such a history with him already. I mean, I had kind of had a history with Steven Spielberg. He didn't have a history with me because the 10 or 15 years I've seen his movies, and the first thing I remember was E.T. ever in the cinema.
Sure.
So I was sitting there, you know, nearly wearing brown trousers, just dying in nerves, man, dying in nerves. The legs were shaking, the palms were dripping, and in he comes, and he was lovely, as you know, you've met him. He was just so dead on.
Did he give you the job right there in that meeting?
He did. I didn't know that he did. He said to me, yeah, well, I'd love you to do this movie. And I went, okay, great. And I closed the door of his trailer and walked away. And I went, what the hell does that mean? What just happened? Yeah, I had no idea. So
tell me about this character, Danny. He's with the federal government. Yeah. Cool, slick, confident.
Cheesy, annoying.
A little bit. Those are my words. Those are your words.
Yeah, he's just a young guy who's very ambitious and very successful. He has kind of a high-ranking position in the Department of Justice, and he basically comes in to make sure that the agency that Tom Cruise is running, it's being run above board and according to plan, because pre-crime is about to go national instead of just being operated in the state of DC. So he comes in, he sees that things mightn't be all that they seem. There's my godson, can you hear him?
Yeah, we're going to talk about the traveling Farrell family in a second over there.
Yeah. But so I come in, and there's a bit of conflict between me and Tom's character, and then he goes on the run, and I pursue him.
Let's take a look at the clip, you and Tom Cruise in Minority Report. Okay. Do me a favor, do the rest of the interview without your accent. Do it as an American, okay? Because I'm amazed there wasn't a trace of an accent in this entire movie.
It'll cost you. I'm cheap. I'll give you $10.
Come on. No, seriously.
No, what I could say one of them lines in American.
Well, how about if you answer a question for me, all right? When did you start acting? Come on.
When did I start? I started acting about 7 or 8 years ago.
Was it hard to master
That's terrible, you see?
That wasn't as good as in the movie.
I'm never going to work again. It's all your fault.
But was it hard was it hard to master the American accent?
I have a dialect coach who works for me, the same guy I've done 5 films with. So just before we go to camera, you know, you just do as much prep as possible. So when you actually
just going over the lines over and over again,
and reading newspaper articles and having conversations in it, you know, just so it becomes kind of hopefully second nature, so you can forget about it when you get to the set.
How's it feel to be called the It Guy? You got like 6 movies coming out in the next 2 years. I mean, you got a lot of work coming up. How do you like the title?
The It Guy?
Yeah.
I'm not particularly partial to it, but, you know, people call people things, and that's whatever.
As long as you're working.
Yeah, exactly. I'm looking at it.
Colin Farrell, this movie's called Minority Report. I liked it a lot.
Thanks, Matt.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for having me, man.
It's 52.